really power comes from what? Money, among other things. It was either from the barrel of a gun or from money. And to have your own payment system, something that is separate from SWIFT or separate from, Union Pay or whatever payment rails you have. You've got to build your own payment rails. I think that that's one way towards ensuring the autonomy of charter cities, because then it gives you a bargaining tool. What we're seeing now in Southeast Asia is that India has linked its payment system to Malaysia and Singapore, so you can do transactions in Singapore dollar and the rupee now without converting into US dollars. So a lot of the countries in Southeast Asia and India and in the Middle East, in the Gulf countries, are quietly linking their payment systems because of what we've seen, what we saw happen to Russia. A lot of the Asian countries, because of that, are building alternatives to SWIFT. They're still using SWIFT because it's not going to be going anywhere for the next 10 to 20 years. But they're building rails that bypass it so that they can do business with each other without the Americans snooping in and messing around. So I'd say building payment rails would certainly be part of the business plan if it proves to be commercially viable and if there's demand for it. So I think that's the countries are reacting, and it's just looking at the pattern, seeing what works, and what we can do on our small scale to do it. Basically, it's right now Catalyst City is just me, Varam, and Andrew, 3 people, and if we can get more people to believe in us, then great, we'll have an influence. But it's like an avalanche. We got to start with a pebble, and then it's a whole cascade of rocks.
So how can we support your work?
I think right now I'm refining the business plan. I can share it with you, but we have we're actually doing a placement. We're doing a round. Initially, we're looking at raising a $2 million US dollar note, but I think to be more conservative, we're looking to raise about $50,000 to $100,000 US dollars in a private placement from angel investors. And me, Varam, and would be happy to jump onto calls if there's interest in your network. That's one. 2, please share our website. And 3, if you have any questions, or if you'd like to have me, Varam, or Andrew talk at any of your events, please drop us an email, reach out to us on Country Founders Group or via Telegram, and we'd be more than happy to get onto a call and share what we have to share. I mean, right now after this, Victor, Susanna, Daniel, Ramona, I can feel free to ping me on Telegram or reach out to my email, yapshiwen@gmail.com, yapshiwen@gmail.com, and I can share the investment teaser with you and our pitch deck, and then from there we can have the conversation evolve. Because again, you don't know me. I'm just a strange guy from Singapore talking about this, and I think it's about building the trust so that you're confident that eventually there can be a return for you. I think going into all of this, the best bet you can make is what's in it for me, what's in it for myself by going along with this network. Can you just
drop your Telegram handle maybe in the discussion here, please, if you don't mind? And I'd love to take a look and see how we can help out each other, maybe.